It's your time, it's his time, it's Bam's time to shine. We have why men with money are more likely to test women. For some reason, like that's why I be saying, telling, like I be wanting y'all to send me videos, whether it be, whether it be whatever type of topic, but these be the best and most interesting videos to react to. Because I can't sit here and fake a reaction. Like something is less boring and corny. I'm not about to see, like I can't do that. Like I know it's some people out here on YouTube that do that. They kind of fake it when it comes to reactions. You know, I try to keep this shit raw, real, and authentic for y'all. For myself too. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all to send me videos or you should react to this. Like if I clip this and post it on the gram, cause I be trying to promote myself on the gram. I really don't even like promoting myself on the gram, but I do. I want y'all to tell me like, oh yeah, you should do this, you should do that. You know, I be liking that. Like, give me certain ideas. You know what I'm saying? What I should promote. Like, I just reacted to this video right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, just give me ideas. Well, this is my watch later. Just give me ideas, like as far as like right here and shit. Just give me ideas of what I should react to, bro. But until I saw this video, and you know, we're gonna get into it. So let's get straight to it. I ain't gonna take too much of y'all
From
time.
a high valued man's perspective, right? And this is just me putting. Some people can say I'm not in that category. That's cool.
Oh,
It was him
right?
putting himself
But I
in the
put myself in that
category.
category,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So from a high valued man's perspective, men will never try or even joke or test the waters on a woman paying for the first date if a woman doesn't act or give the energy or the perception that she already got it. See, a lot of girls, women, I should say, in today's era are so independent and I'm gonna say emasculated that they come off with this big energy, like they can do what men can do. So sometimes men's gonna test you. You think you that? All right, cool. Huh.
But if you a man, like how I'm supposed to look at you as a man, don't test me. Just show me that you are that man that you're supposed to be. For me, it's the
You don't have to show nothing. You don't have to show nothing. Anything. Nothing, anything, whatever you want to call it. You don't have to show a damn thing. You don't have to show nothing. If you are that, being yourself will let them know that. You don't have to show them. You don't have to prove nothing. Because if you're yourself, if you really are that, you being yourself, they're gonna see that. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to do anything. You just be yourself.
principle of the thing.
That sounds poetic.
It's not poetic. It's real shit.
It's always principle.
It is the principle.
Poetic.
It's the principle because you don't gotta test me. Yes, I do have it, but I'm looking for you to have it.
How does a man know you got it? See, look, at the end of the day, a man has to pay for the bills. So, and this is what I'm trying to say is that, like, the times have changed. The times have changed. Shit is not the same no more. I don't care what we want to call it. Like, we cannot use this. I hate when we use this traditional card when shit is not traditional. Pardon my French. You know what I'm saying? But times have changed. So what I'm trying to say is a man is expected to pay on the bills and to do whatever he got to do.
Right.
Now, I highly don't recommend a man to try the move on having a girl pay the first date if, you know, the date isn't going good, or you can kind of see that the girl is not reciprocating the same energy that you're trying to put out.
No.
But if the things are going well, and if she is what she says she's about, if she is what she says she...
If the date not going well, you can still pay. You just don't have to go on another one after that. Honestly, you should know, because when you me personally, like I'm gonna know all that stuff before going on a date. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna know all that before going on a date. If you're a person that just jump into going on a date, then that's probably where you run into this situation. But you're gonna know everything you need to know if you even want to sit down with them on the date. I always say that, man. You gonna want to know. But just pay for the first date. Don't. And by test, when I saw test in the title, I thought they meant like if you got money, you're gonna test them to see if that's what they're there for. Like you might not take them to the best like it don't got to be a trash restaurant, but you might not take, like if they know you got money, but you don't take them out to a big place, you take them to a cool little low key spot. It's good food, but it's probably not what they expected. You probably did that to see like, all right, what are you here for? Are you here for me? Or are you here for what I do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with that, but at the same time, you know, I like you got to kind of figure that out before you get on the date. That's what I thought they meant by test, but I guess they're talking about something else.
Or what she's perceiving, it's 100% okay to test the waters.
But
100% okay to test it. Because if you got it, then you look. I know I got it. If at the end of the day, if we end up being together, you gonna look at me to pay X, Y, and Z, right?
Okay, well,
Rico, you wanna go?
Yeah. Hold on. What if the date is bad though?
Then you don't ask. Actually, if the date is bad.
So if the date is bad, you're gonna go ahead and pay the bill just so you could get out of there?
Honestly?
Yes. People might say, nah, she paying for this shit. This date was terrible. You paid for this shit. You had no conversation, whatever. I'll take care of it. You ask me when we're going out again, I'm just be like, no. Like, it's simple. Like, or you don't even, like, bro, just take care of it. Like, if they want to run off and say they got a free meal at whatever age they are, let them say that. Like, just let them. Like, you're pretty pathetic. You're like, at that point, you're down catastrophically to the point where you're bragging about getting the free meal.
Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Just pay for it and go back to that.
And it was your idea, not my idea. You pay the bill.
No, but
because you wasted my time.
Wait, hold on. Pay the bill is in both of us, or she paid for herself?
I didn't waste your time.
What?
It was your idea to go on this date and this your listen.
I'm not you living.
Nah, no, because listen, y'all got listen. I respect my because I've been on dates that were terrible, and I'm like, yo, this woman is trash. Like
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, how do you like? I don't understand that. Like, you gonna know? Maybe it's just me. You gonna know how a person is before the date come. Where's the conversation on the phone? That's why I say you got to be on the phone. You can't be with this texting shit. Like, you can, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to get straight to on the phone. You know, it takes a little bit. All right, cool. You know, like, let me call you real quick. Let's talk. Like, you have to, because if the date is trash, 5 times out of 10, conversation, shyness. Because if you shy, that's like, man, we're going to get through it. It's kind of like when you playing a basketball game. You got little butterflies going, but once you get a rhythm going, once you get a little sweat going, you know what I'm saying? You get it together. But you gonna know all this before the date comes. Ain't no way you just gonna get to the date and go, oh yeah, the date was trash. The only reason why you should say the date wasn't as good as you wanted to because maybe you was just a little shy. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You gonna open up a little more. Once you get a feel for it, you're gonna open up a little more.
Whack. I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to look at her no more.
Okay.
So you think I'm gonna waste?
How do you go
my
on a date with somebody like that?
You better waste your money.
And
too.
I'm not about to waste
your money.
This is not a double whammy. It's either one or none.
But you agreed to come outside, so it doesn't even matter whose idea it was to be there. Because if I'm being for real, most dates are men's idea.
Yes. I agree.
It's a man's idea. So
I thought men don't take girls on dates no more though.
So how you gonna be asking me if I'ma pay because I got it? See, you asked me to come outside. You pay the damn bill.
Yeah, you're gonna tell her. You're gonna tell her like, yo, she gotta pay the bill.
Listen,
because the day was trash. She feel the same way about you.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does.
No, she don't.
Yes, she does.
I'm telling you,
you don't think a bad date is gonna be mutual?
If the date is going bad, it's not only in your part, it's in both parts. I'm not having fun either. I don't want to pay for that date either.
If the date going trash, I'm just straight up say like, so what's up? Like, what's going on? Like, let's like, are you enjoying this? Or like, you're not enjoying it? Like, no, like, cause it's like you not talking, making me like, I'm a talkative person. So you not talking is going to make me not talk. It's just like, bro, we have to like, what's going on? Like, what are you thinking? This the first date you've been on in some time. Whoop. Like, you got to start that's when you just got to get to it and ask the questions. Like, nah, I ain't been out since I got this bad breakup. Oh, okay, so you still got a little bit of that hurt in you. Like, nah, I got rid of it, but it's just, I ain't been on a date in a long time. Woo. And then you got to just go from there. If the date really is trash, like, I don't understand how you just did. No, that means you went on a date hella fast. That means you probably asked them. That's what people do. You see older people. They like ask you. They probably like older, like an older dude, older woman. They probably go out hella fast. Like they probably get to know each other over dinner instead of like talking for a little bit, messaging and then being on the phone. So that's the only way I can see that this happens. But if you've been on the phone with them, you don't know how the date gonna be beforehand. You get what I mean?
Because I'm not having fun. That's even worse.
Then we going 50-50 because
we're not going 50-50.
I don't like you and you don't. I do not like you and you do not like me.
But hold on. you can pay for the date, but don't say it like that. We're not going 50. Like, don't say it like that. Like, that's like you look down on him for him just paying. Like, you pay for both of them, but it just saying it like that is the problem. And I'm gonna say that again, bro. To the left of me, that's a nice chain you got on too. Pay for the date, but you right here to the right or my left or whatever it is on the camera. Don't say it like that. Don't have this facial expression. Don't. It's just the way you say certain things. I'm agreeing that yes, he's supposed to pay, but I'm also not liking how you feel like how you feeling. You get what I mean? I'm just throwing it out there.
Danny, if you even agreed to go 50-50, you know it's trash, he know it's trash, and you both not talking to each other no more.
If I don't,
so y'all got an even out,
but that's
of the situation.
It depends on the woman, because a woman like me, I'm gonna walk out. The bid is on you. They're gonna stop you. You the
I'm gonna leave before you.
No,
Danny.
no, you're lying. I may be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm out.
Listen, I don't be wanting to make nothing an embarrassing situation.
I'm gonna tell you, like, on a real situation, and this is being real, right? This is being real. I told you.
You walked out on a date. I know.
No, I never walked out on no date, right? But I'm telling you, I'm not speaking for all men. I'm speaking for what I deem as a high valued man.
Okay.
So as a high valued man,
I don't like hearing that word all the time, bro.
Unfortunately, guess what? Ladies, my time is just as valuable as yours.
Okay.
So since my time is just as valuable as yours, if you wasted my time and I wasted your time, it's either you're gonna pay or we're gonna split this bill, because I'm not about to pay.
But why she gotta pay?
That sounds like a petty man, not a high value.
I'm gonna agree with you right here. I'm gonna pay. Like, if it was trash, I would still pay, but that'll probably just be the last time I go on a date with you. I'm like, oh, why we ain't going out? I'm like, you weren't really like. I'll probably tell you, like, communication is everything. But I'm not, no, bro. Like, I'm going to just pay, like, whatever, cool. Like I said, if they want to run off and say they got a free meal and they're like 20 plus years old, talking about they got a free meal, that means they're going nowhere in life. We're bragging about getting a free meal at 20 something years old. So, that's just, I'm going to pay, whatever.
First of all, why did the date go? Let's start with that. Why did the date go bad?
It's not me.
It's not. This man.
The thing is, and this is what I always talk about, is accountability, right? So, like, let's be adults for a second. Okay. Let's not buy into the hyper gender roles, and let's not buy into the hyper traditional roles, because everybody here doesn't believe in traditional roles for certain aspects, right? So let's actually be adults that have an open mind for a second. If I bring you to a place, or you bring me to a place, and we're not clicking, right? Me and you are not working out. There's something that is off. There is nothing wrong with saying, yo, listen, we don't work. We both took an L. Let's just chalk it up and we're going to split this bill and go our.
That's not going to happen. Like I said, that's not going to happen if you talk. You're going to know all this before, like, you're going to know all that before you go on a date. Like in the past, I've been on the phone with somebody who I knew. Like, nah, I'm not going today. We might, like, I don't mind watching a movie or whatever with you, maybe. And sometimes you'd be glad that didn't even happen. But you just know, like, no, like, I'm not going, like, you just know that you're just not going anywhere. They might stop hitting you. You might stop hitting them. There's certain ones where you're like, all right, yeah, I will look to do something. From the text, from the phone call, like, if you make it to the phone call, like, oh yeah, you don't have to tell them, like, no, like, you might say, yeah, we could do this, do that. Then when you finally get on the phone with them, it's like, nah, ain't no way you going on a date with somebody that you should already know. But if you see him at the grocery store or whatever, you see him in person, and then you just finally, you know what I'm saying? Usually, let me take you out to lunch. Woo woo at this time. Because sometimes people do that, and that does work sometimes. That's the only way I could think of, like, where it just the date is trash and it doesn't click. But you're gonna know if the person is trash before you even go on a date. You're gonna know the person is trash. That's the end of the video, man. Comment down below what you think. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're uploading daily. Rest in peace to Car, rest in peace to X, rest in peace to my grandma, both our grandmas, and I'm out. BamTime.